Proud family. What? You and me will always be tied.
There's a specific feeling that you get when a show actually gets the culture right. The noise, the family, the humor, it's all there. For a lot of us, that first mirror was the chaotic and loving world of Penny Proud. But 20 years later, a new family moved into the block. Today on Toon Tube Rewind, we're deconstructing the blueprint the Proud family created and how Craig of the Creek is carrying that torch for a new generation. If you're over 30 and haven't heard of the Creek yet, I'm about to show you why you've been missing the spiritual successor to your childhood favorite.
Everything's ready! I figured out how to turn on the grill. Hey, Craig, is something tongue?
Let's look at the blueprint, the Proud family. Growing up as the oldest girl in my house, watching Penny Proud wasn't just entertainment. It was a survival guide. We saw the parentification, the weight of the twins, the pressure of the overprotective dad like Oscar.
Shoulder pads, helmets, boys.
Boys football today!
Oscar, what are you yelling about now?
Today!
And the constant struggle to just be yourself. Penny was allowed to be messy, loud, and incredibly real. She set the stage for a lead character who didn't have to be perfect to be loved, proving that our everyday household chaos was worthy of its own spotlight. But why does that legacy matter 20 years later? Because the Proud family didn't just tell Black stories. It proved they were universal. It opened the door for creators to stop explaining Black life and start just living it on screen. That is the exact energy Craig of the Creek stepped into. Not trying to be a Black show, but just being a show about a kid who happens to be Black in a world that finally respects his specific reality. Now, let's jump forward to the Creek. If the Proud family was about the loud, boisterous chaos of the household, Craig of the Creek is about the quiet strength of the unit. Look at the parents. Oscar Proud was the classic bumbling dad trope of the 2000s. Funny, but often left the heavy lifting to Trudy. In the Creek, Duane Williams is a present, emotionally intelligent father. He isn't the butt of the joke, he's the anchor. It shows the growth of how we view Black fatherhood in media, moving from the over-the-top protector to the steady, supportive partner.
And all you'll be able to think about are the times you could have talked to him and you didn't. Speaking of school, how's advanced math going? My guy in advanced math makes me feel like we should be an advanced parenting, huh? What broke?
Now, for the skeptics who think modern animation is lazy, I can hear you guys now.
Today!
Look at the intentionality in the details. In 2001, technology and budget limited how much of the culture we could see. Penny's hair was literally a solid shape. But in the Creek, the animators are showing us the texture of a 4C hair. It's showing us the precision of a fresh fade, the reality of a silk bonnet at night. They are doing the work that the Proud family writers wanted to do, but didn't always have the frames for. This isn't just better drawing. It's a deeper level of respect for the audience's identity. Craig of the Creek is not just a new show. It's a show that references HBCUs.
This weekend will be a good chance to visit those colleges I showed you yesterday. What do you think, Mom?
I think you have 2 years to do all the research you want. But the choice has already been made. You're going to Howard. All of you.
Who's Howard?
It plays music we grew up on and treats its characters with a level of dignity that bridges the gap between generations. If you want to see your childhood reflected in a new light, watch the episode The Last Game of Tag. Seriously, I promise you will see that the Creek is not just for kids. It's for all of us.
About what's best for you. Craig, you're it.
So how is the Proud family the blueprint for a show that came out almost 20 years after the fact? Well, the blueprint stays the same. Tell real stories These shows prove that when you get the culture right, the world will follow. I've done my part hitting rewind. Now it's your turn. Drop your favorite memory of these shows in the comments. And if this unlocked a core memory for you, lock in with the channel by subscribing. Stay tuned.
It's what happens when you learn from the best.